Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm just going to do a continued series. I guess you could kind of call it Legends of the Old West. The first one I did was Clint Eastwood. This one is going to actually be Doc Holliday for the movie Tombstone, which was portrayed by Val Kilmer. I think honestly that character, probably from my generation, my area when I was growing up, is probably one of the coolest ones I thought was portrayed. Of course, I always go back to Clint Eastwood because that's kind of what I grew up with my dad watching and stuff, as like the first cowboy, maybe even a little bit of a John Wayne there. But I don't know, it's just Val Kilmer did such a freaking cool job as Doc Holliday. So that's the one we're going to be working on today. And as we go along, I think we're going to continue on this series. Now, Legends of the West, there'll be some that are real characters from history, and then some are just from movies. But either way, let's go ahead and just jump into it real quick. So to start off, we need to get just probably a plain white shirt. The everyday shirt I think will work, especially with a collar, because we're wanting to be specific with the collar. In this, it'll throw you off because there's patterns on the first ones, but when you come down to the bottom, there's one that's kind of decently white. I think we'll go with this one. The other one's a little bit too much off-white, and yeah, that'll be good. Now we're going to go with a scarf. It kind of looks like a tie, but it's a tech scarf is what we're going to use. Just a basic red burgundy. It's the only option we have here, which, I mean, I think it matches pretty decent though. So we'll go ahead and go with that one. Now we need to do a jacket. And the worst coat was probably the one I thought would, you know, kind of match up the best. Now with it, there's blues and stuff in the game, but they're just too blue. In the movie, I know it was blue, but it was kind of like when the sun and light would hit it right, it was kind of had that nice blue to it. So I'm just going to go with black. Now we need to do with pants, just kind of some black with white pinstripes. The padded saddle work pants seem to work well. And then also too, I just went with some just plain black shoes, you know, boots, whatever ones you find. Now the hat's a little bit different. Now this hat actually works really good because in Tombstone, he has that kind of bent up brim, but there's not a plain black one. And it's got a rope on it. So I'm going to go ahead with this one, the stalker hat. It's the closest I thought. It still doesn't have that bent look in the front, but I think it'll work. Now we need to kind of go and check out. So let's see what we're going to do now. Let's vests. Now I already have this vest actually equipped as a paisley vest. I think it works well. It looks almost exactly what it is in the picture. So we'll go ahead and go with that one. Now we need to go to the barber. We got to work on facial hair. I remember seeing over there's a mustache. I'm pretty sure it'll work, but I don't know if there's an option where it has that kind of little soul patch that's on his bottom lip. I saw a lot of goatee ones and stuff, so I haven't really, you know, spent time looking at it ahead of time, so we'll kind of look when we go in here. But I'm pretty sure there's a decent mustache to kind of match up with this, but I don't know if it's as thin as it is in this picture right here. So let's kind of just look through them real quick. Facial hair. The Reverend's what we currently have. Goatee, that won't work. Let's see. The nightly. Yeah, the goatee part on the bottom is a little too big for that. Let's see. The mustache is kind of okay, but it doesn't have the curled up sides. That mustache might work, but we want something kind of for the chin. Let's see. None of those will work. Yeah, it looks like maybe not the goatee one, but maybe the nightly will work. Like I said, the part on the chin's too big. You know, he has more of a small soul patch, you know, on the bottom of his lip. But I don't know. I think, you know, make it black, make it kind of, you know, stand out a little bit more. It gives the look, at least, what you're trying to do. Like I said, none of these are going to be perfect because it wasn't designed for that. But some of the clothes in here actually seems like they might be. So then you need to go with guns. I'm just going to use the lamats and give them a pearl handle. And you can see those in all the pictures and stuff. Now also too, he has shoulder holsters. So it's not a gun belt, but we don't have that option, which I think would be really cool. But here you can still see the pearl handles stick out pretty well. Just went with a plain black holster. Just because in the movie you can't really see what it is, and it seems like it's just a plain black one that's on his shoulders anyway. But yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. You know, the pearl handles stand out. It kind of really gives that Doc Holliday look. But yeah, overall, like I said, you know, the jacket could have a blue hint to it. There wasn't a blue that looked really good that just kind of threw it off too much. Now, that was just my opinion. You could throw a blue jacket on there and just go with it. But I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. You know, other than the, you know, the goatee part and his hat. And then if you just want to do the blue jacket, I mean, just go ahead and do it. I just went in black because I just thought it looked a little bit cooler anyway. And it just didn't have the blue I wanted. So this is Doc Holliday from Tombstone. So yeah, I kind of like this series, you know, so I want to continue doing this. So be on the lookout for the next video. So I'd appreciate if you take this video and share it with your friends. Also make sure to give the video a like. Also too, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. So anytime I have new videos that get uploaded, you get notified right away. As always guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.